Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fire Service Training Program here at DACC. First of all, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about our program and see if it would be something that would interest you. Okay, my name is Tim Stainer, and I have been the Fire Service Training Program instructor for a couple years. Next year will be my third year here at DACC as the high school instructor. I've been involved with the program, however, for a little bit longer than that. So I'm quite familiar with the program. I really enjoy teaching it. We've had a lot of good students come through here, and I look forward to having a lot more good students. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over a little bit of the DACC and lab basics. We'll talk about a little bit about the Fire Service Training Program and some things that you could expect if you were to sign up for this program. We'll go over the curriculum a little bit, some certifications and credentials that you can earn throughout the program, some opportunities for college credit, and some career and college exploration as you would continue through this program. So one of the things that we need to review is the schedule for DACC, and this would be the schedule for any lab at DACC, but more particularly for the Fire Service Training Program. So as a junior, you would start lab at 7:50 to 10:50. So those 3 hours first thing in the morning, you would be doing your Fire Service Training lab. Then you would go to an academic class. If you're a DACC student for academics, you would go to lunch. And then for the rest of the afternoon, you would finish up your academic classes. Now, alternatively, if you were going to go back to your associate school for academics, you would leave DACC at 10:52, return to your associate school, where you would have lunch there, and then you would finish your academics there. As a senior, from 7:50 to 10:50, you're doing your academics. You would go to lunch. And then the last 3 hours of the day, 11:23 to 2:20, you would be in your Fire Service Training lab. Now, alternatively, if you were taking academics at your associate school, you would do that in the morning, and then you would travel to DACC for the afternoon lab as a senior. The curriculum that we use all comes from Jones and Bartlett for our EMT program and our fire program. There is an online component with both of these programs where you have access to all the PowerPoints, you have flashcards, you have audio books, you have ebooks, you have quizzes and tests and all of that stuff. So this learning management platform that we use through Jones and Bartlett really has a lot of great things for the students. And especially when you are preparing or studying the lesson, there's a lot of good stuff that comes on the online platform. So one of the things that we mandate in the Fire Service Training Program is that each student has their own computer. It's important for them to have their own computer, not only while they are in school, but also when they go home and they're doing homework and other things. We run Google Classroom. We run this Jones and Bartlett learning platform. There are numerous online classes that you need to take along with the fire and EMS as you progress through the courses. The actual curriculum itself has a lot of work that is associated with it. So one of the things that I like to make sure that people understand is this is a heavily academic class, as well as all the fun and physical things that we get to do. There is a lot of hands-on learning that takes place in the Fire Service Training Program, but there is also a big academic component that goes along with that. There's a lot of reading and studying and learning exercises that students have the opportunity to do to enhance their knowledge in the Fire Service Training Program. So how does the schedule break down? Well, the schedule breaks down by you come in your first semester And that whole first semester is what we consider an intro to EMS semester. It does a few things. One, it introduces you to the EMS curriculum. You're learning the same curriculum that you're going to learn as a senior when you're in your certification class, except we go a lot slower, and we really try to build that foundation of knowledge for you to expand on as a senior. The other thing we like to use that first semester for is to really allow you to take a self-evaluation of what it's going to take work-wise to be successful in the course. That gives you an opportunity to kind of look at the academic mandates, if you will. You learn how to use the book. You learn how to use the online platform, and really work with all of those things and the different stuff that we do in the class to learn this material. So the second semester of the fire service training program, you actually start your firefighter certification class. So that's why it's so important that we have that first semester to really introduce you to learning this kind of material. Because by the second semester, you're in your state certification fire class. And you will continue in that state fire class all the way through the second semester of your junior year. And you will come back your senior year and you will complete your firefighter course. Sometime around Christmas, you will set for your state certification exam, and you will be completed and you will be certified as a firefighter 2 in the state of Ohio, which is the highest level of fire certification that you can attain. So that's a great thing to start off your senior year with. Your second semester of your senior year, you will be in your EMT, or your emergency medical technician certification class. So here you will rely on the knowledge that you have learned in the first semester of your junior year, and you will build upon that. And by the end of the year, you will be ready to set for your National Registry exam, which is the certification exam that the state of Ohio uses. And that will get you your state of Ohio emergency medical technician certification. So while we're talking about certifications, here's just some different certifications that you will have the opportunity to earn while in the fire service training program. Your firefighter 1 and 2 state certification, your National Registry of Emergency Medical Technician certification, along with your state of Ohio EMT certification. You will get a AHA BLS CPR certification, that's 2 years. Emergency Vehicle Driver's Course certification, which is a 16-hour class. Your Hazmat Awareness and Ops certification, which is a 24-hour class. You also have some NIMS, or some National Incident Management System certificates by the time you get to the end, but these are the big ones that you will have the opportunity to earn. We have internships, so we have ride-along programs with the local fire departments. So while you are a senior in your EMT class, you will be doing time at the local fire departments and also the local hospital, doing patient assessments, taking emergency runs, and really finding out what it's all about to be on the street taking emergency runs. We do a lot of community service projects through the fire departments. We help them conduct their open houses and all their public service types things. Sometimes we have some offsite experiences as a class. We have classroom speakers that come in from the industry. We do research projects through capstones. And we have interviews from industry professionals that really allows you the opportunity to learn what it really is like out in the fire service world. You can stay in touch with us at the address here, delawareareacc.org, and explore. And you can also find us on Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Now, after you leave us today, by any means, if anybody has any questions about the fire service training program, by all means, you can contact me. Here is my phone number and my email address. By all means, reach out. I would be glad to answer any questions that you have, or anything else that I can do for you as you proceed through this process. Thank you very much for spending some time with us today, and I look forward to meeting you in person and talking to you later. Thank you.